they really need these celebrities to be relatable, and they aren't. They're not relatable.
No.
They're bizarre people. Sorry, we have to start this on a little bit of a down note, but I promise you we'll right this ship. Billie Eilish, you know Billie Eilish? Her and her kind of ginger quasi-Kurt Cobain brother decided to tack their name onto the celebrity endorsements of Kamala Harris. Here it is.
Today is National Voter Registration Day, and we are asking you to please join us in going to iwillvote.com to check your status and vote early like we do.
We are voting for Kamala Harris and Tim Walz because they are fighting to protect our reproductive freedom, our planet, and our democracy.
We can't let extremists control our lives, our freedoms, and our
chose
future.
that hair.
The only way to stop them and the dangerous Project 2025 agenda is
my
to vote
God.
and elect Kamala Harris.
Vote like your life depends on it, because it does.
Go to iwillvote.com and make a plan to vote early.
Love you guys.
I agree with her on one thing. Vote like your life depends on it, because, there are countries in the world that have nukes. And people have been consistently saying that we're moving towards World War III. I don't think we're there yet. I certainly think it's a possibility. I think it's a very, I don't want to say likely, but there is a strong possibility that we see some kind of a global conflict if you have another 4 years of this. You can comment below if you disagree. So I agree with them on that. Also, they're using Democratic talking points. These are emailed out en masse, just like when people in the media, we ran a montage for you where they were saying, actually, Kamala Harris was not the border czar. She was in charge of exploring the root causes of the immigration problem. This Democratic, preserving our democracy, your life,
The planet.
the planet. These are talking points that are being sent to these celebrities from the top down. Here's something else, too. Do you notice that Billie Eilish there looks different? Here's what she normally looks like. Yeah. So again, they're trying. And by the way, she does look prettier here. Feminism destroys women.
Exactly. Yes. Why didn't she do that in the video? That's more on brand for her.
Because they want this to be, they really need these celebrities to be relatable, and they aren't. They're not relatable.
No.
They're bizarre people, a lot of them. So,
She's a very popular, bizarre person.
but has this changed your mind? Where you're like, I don't think Billie Eilish. Okay, maybe I should listen
Yes,
I should listen to what she has to say. Oh my gosh, my life is at stake. Let's look at some of the other celebrities who have endorsed Kamala Harris. Now you have George Clooney, of course, George Takei, Gerald's favorite, Aaron Sorkin,
Whoa! Why is he my favorite?
John Legend, Charli XCX, who, by the way, is largely responsible for the whole brat branding. Of course, Taylor Swift. But here's the thing. It doesn't seem like it's working as it used to, because Taylor Swift's endorsement, it didn't move the needle. Here we have this from YouGov. When people were asked if they were less likely to vote for Kamala Harris, because the 20% said less likely to vote, but only 8% said, I'm now more likely to vote. 66% said no effect and shut up.
I love how people were less likely to vote because of her endorsement.
Think about that. She really thought. I don't know how. I haven't checked the crosstabs, but it's almost like you did more harm than good. T Swift,
Keep talking about it.
please.
I think it's a good thing. We shouldn't be basing our votes on what a singer thinks,
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
I mean, they can have opinions.
Sure.
And so can the guy down the block who
He shouldn't
thinks
be
he's
waiting.
Jesus.
He's got some cool opinions, too. Interesting ones.
Knew a guy in my old office who claimed he was Jesus.
Really?
There was a
Really
comedian.
believed he was Jesus.
There was a comedian in Seattle by the name Jesus Christ.
Really?
Yeah, he got banned from every room. He used to bring a double-ended
Yeah.
toy
Yeah.
on stage, and he got banned all over the place. And one guy, the last guy to ban him, the nicest guy in Seattle, banned him, came back the next week, hit him in the head with a baseball bat.
Did he come back 3 days later?
No, he went to prison for attempted murder.
I meant the comedian, but either way, it's a fun story.
he's okay. He's all right.
All right. Well,
TBI, but he's all right.
okay. By the way, Pharrell Williams, you know this guy? He actually just basically came out and said, I don't do politics. I get annoyed when I see celebrities trying to tell you what to do. He said, nobody asked you. This is one of those situations. Look, the left, they're pulling out all the stops right now. I have a theory that Hillary Clinton actually is going to be given a cabinet position. We'll get into that later next week because of the new calls for crackdowns on misinformation, meaning voices of dissent. It is very concerning, and you will see celebrities cheer it. That's a bizarre time for the world of art, where artists cheer those in authority, silencing and jailing political opposition. I don't know that I've seen that in our lifetime.
Yeah. And I think this just falls into the line of like, let's just make it appear like she's popular.
Right.
This is just one more in that line that doesn't really seem to be doing anything with the polls. And like we showed you, like it actually seems like it did more damage than good. Now, I will say this. Trump doesn't need to tweet out stuff like, I hate Taylor Swift. I don't think that's a good play.
Odd, yeah.
Right? I agree, but I don't necessarily think that's something that you should tweet. I don't think it does him any good to do that. It just kind of makes some people mad and carries the story a little bit further.
Yeah.
I was like, don't do that. Just move on from it. It doesn't make any impact with it.
I do appreciate that he stuck the landing, though.
He did.
He's like, what should I say? She abandoned her roots. She used to be country, and now maybe what should I say? She's a child star who never. I hate Taylor Swift.
Oh, he hit send. Wow.
Everything's looking up Trump. So, and
I was hoping for more tweets. Like,
Yeah.
What else do you hate? What do you love?
Yeah.
What are some things you're
like the next one would be like, and spiders.
Oh, you would have loved him for that. Yeah.
Something like that.
That could be the whole platform for you.
Keep watching. Click. Keep watching. Click. Keep watching. Click to keep watching. Click. Keep watching. Click. Keep watching.